What's up, guys, and welcome back to yet another World of Warcraft video on this channel. Today we are going to be talking about something a little bit different. It's definitely something that we've talked about on the Twitch channel before, but it's not something that we have really gone into on the YouTube. So before we get into it, make sure that you guys drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment down below of what you think of alt armies, and also tell me a little bit about yours. I know we talked about it before, but the reason that I'm making this video, as you can tell from the title and also potentially the thumbnail, is because I want to talk to you guys about what the best class race combinations are for when you're creating an alt army. And as you can see, I have quite the alt army here, and this is one of my, obviously, only one of my accounts. And as you can see, there's a good spread of absolutely everything here. Now, my other 4 accounts that I also have a lot of characters on is basically what happened because of this. I wanted to make sure that I had one class of, obviously, I had one of each class, which I do now. But I also wanted to figure out what was the best options for me, both with race and class combinations, as for the easiest way of leveling up, but also the best way. So not only the low effort, but also a fast way. And what I've been able to find out along the way is it's going to be hunters. Hunters are the #1 best class if you want an alt army. It's because they can pretty much solo everything. Even if they're under geared, they still do a ton of damage, and they are really good when it comes to basically doing everything on their own. And that is why I actually picked hunters to be one of the more obviously one of the classes that I am doing the most of. And for the race, I would recommend doing Vulperas, not only because it skips 10 levels because it's an allied race, but because of the camp that you have as a racial ability as a Vulpera. And I can show you guys here, so we don't have to log in actually. The good thing about the racials for a Vulpera is going to be the fact that they have their camp, right? And basically what that is you place a Hearthstone anywhere in the world, and then it saves it. So let's say that you're going out to quest in a certain place, right? You put your camp down out at that place, and then you can go back and forth between a main city or multiple locations together with your Hearthstone. And that is why it's really good. It's also good because you can get a rested location absolutely anywhere. So that is why it's good. And besides that, you also get an additional 8 bag slots when you're a Vulpera, which, you know, I mean, we all want extra bag slots, especially if you're doing an alt army. You're going to have a lot of extra bag space. When it comes to after hunters, depending on the way that you're actually leveling yourself, I would say Druids. And the reason I say Druids is because Druids have 4 different specs. And if you're doing quests, if you're doing dungeons, if you're doing anything, having the opportunity to play 4 different specs is really good. And obviously, besides that, there's also the flight form that you get for free. So you basically save a bunch of gold on not having to purchase the best flying speeds as a druid, right? And the good thing is as well, if you decide, oh, I want to make some gold along the way, well, then you can also very easily level up as a druid by farming, because you can do it very quickly with the flight form. So I would say a druid, and then as for race combination, it's anything that is farming related to a druid is good. So doing a Tauren for faster herbing speeds, or High Mountain Tauren for faster herbalism speeds, or no, iron speeds, mining speeds. Otherwise, I would pick a Sandalara Druid because they get more movement speed and they also get more raw gold as their racials. And that would probably be the best options that you guys have. Obviously, something that I try to advocate always is play the classes that you like, okay? The difference between all of these classes is not huge, but if you want to be super efficient, you have to think about it. Something that I really like playing too is warriors, and you'll see on some of my other accounts that I have a lot of warriors that I plan on leveling. I really enjoy playing warriors, especially Fury. So it's always important to change it up and spice it up with what you like, right? Every once in a while, even though it might not be the best thing in the world. Obviously, the main objective is having fun for a lot of us, so But that is actually going to be everything that I had for this video. I hope it helps you guys out. If you have any questions, make sure you drop it down in the comments below. But that is going to be it for this video. So until the next one, see you guys.